You ever had trouble trying to figure out what type of headset you want? Well, I'm here to help you out. Take a look at my headset buying guide. Hey Wolves, what's going on? It's your girl Island Wolf, and today I'm gonna help you guys buy a headset. I get a lot of questions about headsets. Is this good? Is this bad? Should I be looking for this? I want this type of price range, blah blah blah. I'm gonna help you figure out what type of headset would be best for you. Now, I've had a lot of headsets in my day. I have Turtle Beach, Astro, Trident, even Logitech. So the first thing I look for personally when I'm trying to buy a new headset is sound quality. Surround sound versus stereo. Now, stereo headsets, audio comes in from left to right, so you hear like this, okay? Surround sound headsets, they have 360, so you hear like all the way around, front, back, left, right, whatever. All right, that's really important when you're playing a battle royale or you're playing a Call of Duty game. Any shooter game is very important because you want to be able to hear, is he below me, is he above me, gunfire to the left, gunfire to the right, oh, shots behind me. That's very, very important when you playing competitive games like that. Now stereo, you can get away, like if you're just playing like The Last of Us or any type of like story mode game, yeah, you want to immerse yourself into that game, but you don't really need to hear footsteps. You feel? Surround sound headsets are for footsteps and for taking your gaming to the next level. Personally, me, I only get surround sound headsets now because I play a lot of shooters. You see on my channel, Call of Duty, Battle Royales, Apex. So it's important for me to be able to hear where the enemy's coming from, where gunfire coming from, and that's something you need to look for when you're buying a headset. The next thing you need to look for is mic quality. No one in the party or in the game chat wants to hear your shitty ass mic. If you have a Dollar Tree mic, first off, it's gonna pick up everything on the planet Earth. It just sounds like trash. It's like you threw it in the toilet, picked it up, and just started talking. Mic quality is very important. Especially, let's say you stream directly off your PS4 like I do sometimes. I want my viewers to be able to hear me clearly. I want my voice to sound good. Even when you're communicating with people, let's say you're playing Search and Destroy, or you're playing Apex, right? You want to be able to communicate. If you have a shit mic and it keeps cutting in and out, or you sound like trash, it's just gonna mute you and then you're gonna have no communication. So make sure you get a mic that's gonna have good quality for your voice. Another thing you gotta look for is wired versus wireless headsets. Now, there's pros and cons to both type of headsets. Now, wired, you never have to worry about charging it. It's just ready to go whenever you're ready. The thing I don't like about wired headsets is that it has a whole bunch of clutter. I like wireless headsets a lot. Shoot, I have the wireless 850s right here. I'm a big wireless person. I don't like clutter. I don't like mess. The less cables I can have, the better. If I could just take my headset and go to the kitchen, that's pretty cool. I like all that stuff. You get better sound quality if you have your headset plugged directly into the PlayStation or whatever. So like, let's say you have the A40s, right? And you have the mix amp. You have better sound quality coming through because it's a direct line to that, whereas my 850s, it's Bluetooth, so it has to go through my optical cable to my transmitter and then come to my headset so I can hear it. Now the sound quality is still amazing and I still like it, but that's something you need to take into consideration. It depends on how close you sit to your setup and if you're going to be moving around a lot. Personally, I sit like real close, like where my camera is right now. This is where I sit to play my games. Really close, but I don't like having wires weighing me down. I want to be able to get up and go to the kitchen, grab a drink or something without having to worry about, oh, is my cable gonna get messed up, or roll in my chair without having to worry about the long Astro audio cable getting stuck. Noise cancellation is very important, especially for sound and for mic. Those are two different categories. So for sound, do you want to be immersed into the game and block out all the background noise around you and not be able to hear anything? If you do, then you're gonna want a headset that's have a high noise cancellation for that particular thing. Personally, I don't mind hearing what's going on in my background because I want to be aware of what's going on in my house. But some people, they don't want to hear all that. They want to just play the game and do it. For me, what's more important is noise cancellation on a mic. I cannot control the background noise in my house, and I don't want people on PlayStation hearing everything that's going on in my house. You don't want people hearing your parents arguing or your dog barking nonstop at a squirrel or a big ass freight train coming through, or if you live by the airport, you don't want to hear planes all the time. It gets a little annoying, every time. Or hearing the tea kettle go off. Yeah, I've heard some of that go off sometimes. That's crazy. It's important to know if that's something you need. If you have a house that's usually quieter, it's just you just living there, you don't really need a mic that's gonna cancel out your noise a lot. You may not even need a headset headset that's going to cancel out the sound because there's no background sound. All right, the next thing I like to look at is fit/comfort. If you're gaming for a long time, you don't want to game with something on your head that's going to be irritating your ears. I wear glasses. I need a headset that's going to not make my ears hurt or make my face hurt after wearing it for over 4 hours, right? It just all depends on how long you plan on gaming, and if you wear glasses or if you have a big head or whatever. You want to take that into consideration when you are buying your headset, because the worst thing you could do is buy a headset that's gonna hurt your head when you're trying to play long gaming sessions. Another thing you need to look at is features and customization. Is it compatible with PC? Is it compatible with Xbox? Like, that's the type of things you need to look for. If you play on multiple consoles, you may want a headset that's going to be for multiple consoles. If you play on Switch, if you play on mobile, if you want a headset that's going to be for PC, mobile, Switch, and Xbox, you need to get a headset that's going to do that instead of buying multiple different types of headsets, because that's a lot of money. Just try and find something that will get the most for your buck. In the feature aspect, do you want Bluetooth? Do you want to be able to listen to music wirelessly, answer phone calls while playing the game? If you are the type of person that like to listen to music and game a lot, you may want a Bluetooth headset, so that way you can set your phone somewhere, play some music off of Spotify, and then play the game and chill out and talk to your homies, you know? And the last thing is costs. Now, I'm always for buying what you can afford. Don't go out there and be broke or ring up your parents' credit card because you want this expensive ass headset. But at the same time, if you buy a cheap headset and you're looking for a whole bunch of customization features and everything I just named off of this list in this video, you are not going to find everything you are looking for. You gotta remember that. If you want quality, you have to pay for quality. You know, cheap will get you so far. You can buy a cheap stereo headset. Well, Turtle Beach got headset for like what, $40, but you will not get all the features that I have with my A50s. I paid $300 for my Astro A50s, and I got quality. I have a lot of features that I'm personally looking for. It was worth it to me. Now, you gotta remember, wired headsets are going to be cheaper than wireless headset. For example, A50s, $300. A40s, $250. You may just want to get a wired headset that has all the features of the wireless, but it's cheaper. You know, all of those things you have to take into consideration when you're buying a headset. And I hope this guide has helped you out. I'm not here to sell you any headsets. I'm just here to help you figure out what you are actually looking for and to be realistic with yourself. Do not expect to buy a cheap headset that's going to have every feature you want. That's just my take with it. I hope this helps you guys out, because you guys ask me about headsets a lot, and it's like, bruh, you can't pay $60 for a wireless surround sound headset, my dude. Like, you're not gonna get everything I get with the A50. That's not how this works. So anyways, guys, let me know in the comments if this helped out, and if you found a headset because of this video or anything, or because of any recommendations I've ever done about headsets. I appreciate the support and everything. And if you like videos like this, leave suggestions for something else you want me to help you buy or anything, or suggestions for videos or whatever. Or tell me you just like the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe.